Hey everyone, I am live. Hi, replay viewers. If you end up watching this video, you will probably hear me chatting with some people in the live chat. And we are going to work on creating a journal for the winner of my 1,000 subscribers, which thank you very much for helping me get there. I didn't reach it in March, which was my birth month, but I did reach it by the end of April. So that was exciting. And I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to all of you, my crafty friends. And I took everybody live one day to the Goodwill, and then my live stream crashed the next weekend, so that didn't work out because I was in a metal building. And so anyway, I did find at that church sale this Creative Crafts and Stitchery book, and I just loved the cover. And I have emailed Leslie, and I have been emailing a little bit, and so hey, she's here. Hi. Oh, how cool is that? That your avatar is a butterfly and this is going to be the cover of your journal. So, yay that you are here. And so, anyway, I decided that the things that I was going to use was the stuff that I have thrifted in the last couple of weekends and in the journal. And I noticed that she does glue books and watercolors. So, I am going to kind of make it just like a base journal. And then I have already started kind of working on some extra bits that I want to include in it. So instead of maybe decorating the pages, I may do one or two or three or four, I don't know. But let her just have a book that she can play in and then give her a bunch of stuff that she can play with. So how is that? Okay, so I already gutted the book and been gone through everything that I've collected in the last 2 weeks. There are a few things that I tossed in here, like the 1950s yearbook pages. I just thought these are always fun. I love adding these into my journals. Oh, thanks, Leslie. And so anyway, I'll just go through my pages that I selected. So I have the 1950s thing. Remember, I got these stacks at the bins of these 45 records, and I'm kind of going with the colors that are on the cover, the aqua, the purple, the yellow, the green. That's kind of my thing. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Hugs to the sheep from me. And if you don't follow Sandy Wilhelmina on YouTube, you should. She's an awesome artist and finds the coolest stuff too. So anyway, this was a pantsuit that I had gotten at an estate sale recently that I had thrifted. I don't know if this is up on my YouTube channel yet. I'm kind of behind on posting stuff on my YouTube channel because you have to edit. So I think lives are going to be my jam from now on. I used to do lives years ago with my sister when we were Scrappy Camper Sisters together, and those videos are out there in the YouTube world somewhere. So now that I am flying solo, since my sister passed last year, I switched and became the Preppy Crafty Girl. And yeah. So anyway, I think I'm going to get back to doing lives because it just goes out. Plus, you have interaction with the people that follow you, and it's fun. It's fun to go live. Plus, you don't have to edit. So, which my editing instructor is probably cringing right now that I'm saying that. But because if you don't know, I went to school for film and TV. And so, yeah, it wasn't my favorite. Yes, it actually was a dress. It was a dress. It's a handmade dress, but I thought that it would be so cute with the cover because it was all the same colors on the cover. And then it had a little belt tie. So I thought, oh, how cute is that going to be to tie the journal down with it? And I'll put one of my granny square or crocheted flowers on the front or something like that. I don't know yet. Yeah, I thought it's seersucker. So I thought it's kind of cool. It's like fake, you know, fake quilting, but anyway, thought it was really cute. Yay, Leslie, I'm glad you like it. Okay, so this is the book. What I decide I'm going to do so that she can grow with her book, because she's going to be doing art in it, is that I thought I was going to do ring binding is probably what I'm going to end up doing. And I've got my 7 Gypsy bindery, so I'm going to do 4. That way she can take the pages in and out if she doesn't like something, or if she wants to cut it up, she can just take the whole thing apart and use it in her art. So I got that, got this. I got a kid's book in there. There is this typewriting skills book. This member came out of that embroidery book that I got at the church sale. I remember the sunflower stationery meal planning. And there's some activities in here and also some things you could put in that 3-page. I'm going to put in that 3-page thing. Plus, it's got carbon copy, so you could doodle on it. That'd be kind of neat. This is my precious 1890s. It was from a cigar company, so it's a ledger from that. I loved this Vogue pattern. Plus, it's super large, and it had the orange and the yellow, so I thought it was perfect. And I love this because when you go to Bermuda, this is how like the bell captains dress in Bermuda. So I thought that would be kind of neat to add that in. Of course, if I don't, maybe I'll just add it to the page and make a big pocket. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't know if it'll fit. I wonder if it'll fit the cover. That's going to be my issue. Let me see. It's going to be just a little, I may just add it in as a page. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And then I thought this was really cool, so I'm going to include this. This went with it, and it is the professional fitting guide, but I thought these would be fun for you to, you could paint, watercolor it or something like that, because it's just, you know, sketched. So I'm going to add that in a pocket somewhere. And then I have this 1955 magazine that I'm cutting stuff out of right now, and it's the American Home magazine. And I just, because of the colors, I love this. It's a kitchen with their little basket of fruit, and it's supposed to be for the Armstrong floors, but I just loved this. Yeah, there's like a pail of sand and a ball in there. That was interesting, but I think they just put it in there probably for the color. So I just loved this scene. I thought that would be so much fun. And then I love this. I was really stumped. So even if you just kept that and then put paper over this, I thought that would be really fun for a day when you're like, you have a piece of artwork that you just can't do. You could just tape it onto here. Like, oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it or what I want to do with it. So when you get stuck in your art, just glue it down on here. I thought that was really a cute saying. Okay, so we got this solid colored cardstock just so that it'll firm up the book. And then I got this out of the embroidery book because I thought these will be fun to do like belly bands. And I'm going to put in a page of this 1980s hotel. It was in Memphis, a Memphis hotel. So I thought that'd be kind of fun to throw in there. I'm going to put in a manila envelope, probably on the back so that you can put stuff in it. Maybe I'll do the back cover with it. And that way you could store. Oh, that's not big enough. That's too big too. Maybe I'll just cut it and do this way. Make a pocket, like a double pocket. That way you could store your stuff in there and then you could tuck stuff down. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Let's see what else I got. This ledger. Some orange. I love this typewriter book page typewriter paper. And then I thought this was so cute to add in here. The cover of the pad for the erasable typing paper. Memories are made of this. I'm putting in a map of Australia because Australia is my heart. I lived there for a while when I was going to college. And then I put in this star chart, which I thought was kind of neat. It's got the blue, the orange and the yellow. And thought that was kind of neat. This is some watercolor paper. And then I have some more ledger. This came out of Sharon Dunn. This came out of her estate. So I wanted to put some of this in because it's textured. It's the linen cotton vintage paper. Some, I think this is tea dyed, yeah, that I did. And then, no, this was the tea dyed paper, and this is the coffee paper. And then here was some old, from a photography studio in Memphis. Tiny, tiny little grid paper. Thought it was so cute. That paper, this is more like cardstock, but it's lined, so I thought that was fun. This is some Canson mixed media paper, so I'm going to add in like 6 pages of that. And then I put in some flyleaf from a yellow book, from the cover of some kind of book that I had. It was yellow. I am putting in, remember my friend Shelby dug these out of a bin for me, and there was an L, so there you go. Let's see, some more flyleaf pages. I like to use these. They have a really cool texture, and I just like the color. It's already aged. Now, these pages I thought were so much fun. These came out of the original book. So I do have some pages out of the original book. Welcome to the Craft Jamboree. I just love that cover, so you may have to cover that. But look how cute. So I just pulled some stuff out of the book. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. And I loved this thing. Okay. So I put in case you want to make it, I put in the instructions. But look at this. It's called a king size pillow sofa. So in case you want to make this with the shag carpet to listen to your records, I thought I would include the instructions in here. But I thought that would be fun. Okay, so there's that. This is kind of neat. I thought you could color. If you want to watercolor in that. Here's the original wall hanging. And then I included that in case you want to paint it in wall color watercolor, or use crayons or markers or whatever, pencils. A picnic. I love this. Nod to myself because they have daisy dishes in the background. I thought these were kind of fun. You could either copy the pattern. You could just cover the whole thing, whatever. So these were some pages that were in I thought this was really neat. They painted on this some kind of chest. So, okay, I'm glad you liked the vibe because that's kind of how I was rolling. And so let's gut the book and get the, I'm going to cover the edges, the rough edges with the fabric. That's my thought. And then what else did I pull out? I pulled out a bunch of little ephemera. So I made this little thingy with the Archie characters, and I made you one of those little guest thingies, guest check things that I did the other day. So you got Veronica, and I forgot what was Veronica's friend's name? I forgot. There was also this came out of the Goodwill bins. I don't know if you remember the tunic that I had, but I thought this would be really neat to add to the journal. So I thought about cutting it out, like fussy cutting around, and then putting it on the cover. Or I may just include it. I don't know. Or maybe it'll go on the inside cover. Not really sure. Some of the Tupperware stickers that I had. Of course, I got to put in a Charlie Brown Lucy. Love her. Then I have this Republic of Texas game. It was a board game that I had, so I thought that was really neat. Aww. Oh, yes, Betty and Veronica. You are right. That was it. So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool because they came from Texas. If you like Marsha. I had this Brady Bunch game, so I got Marsha, Bobby, And when you know, if you remember the episode where the vase breaks, remember, and they try to glue it back and they pour water and they put it on the dining room table and they were all having dinner and the water started spurting out of the vase. Do you remember that episode? And of course I had to put Alice in there. So I got that. Then these came out of that thing I got the other day from an estate sale. So papers. I just pulled a bunch of stuff. Some scrap of paper, some corner thingies. Then I used my typewriter because I'd gotten these out of the Goodwill bins. They were clear. And so I went online and now when you get these, you're going to have to stick them down yourself because they're not very sticky. But I just went online and looked up a bunch of funny art quotes. So, and I typed them on here. Oh, you remember that episode? I know. Brady Bunch, love them. Remember I went to, so I'm sticking with these colors right here. I went to the Restore. So I got some recipe cards. Here is a little maze. Do you remember doing these when you were a kid? Look at Grouchy and Grumpy. So I figured this is how you wake up, a wake up test. I figured you can, however you feel that morning, you could either go sunny or to the Grouchy and Grumpy side. Some fun little Scrabble crossword game score sheets that doily. Oh, this came out of the same book that those little things were in, wherever they went. A wood grain bingo card. I found this in my stash. It's a Greetings from Texas. It's from 1952 postcard from, let's see, it's actually post Lawton, Oklahoma, but I thought she was writing to Edna and Frank on Wednesday. So anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. They went on a road trip, and I think they lived like up in Wisconsin, or something like that, or Missouri maybe. I forgot. So I got all of her postcards, and I looked through them all. It was quite a big stack. I got them last year, and she did have one in there from Texas. So I thought that was kind of cool. Here is a feather star. I thought that was kind of different card. Oh, there is some, I think these are chrysanthemums or a ruffle daisy. I'm not really sure, but that's some vintage thing. Okay. Remember I got, yay. I'll just put it in the pocket. Okay. So remember I got this card when I was with my friend Shelby on the live, and it had these cute little bell-bottom pants, which I thought would be perfect in this journal. Well, in a crafting book I found bell-bottom pants, and they turned them they put them on a pant hanger, and then they turned them into pockets. So if you want to make this, I know, are the pants cute? So cute. If you want to make this, I put in the directions. So I'm going to put this in the pocket. But I thought that was hysterical when I found the denim bell-bottom pants. Got this on that thing. Okay, I bought those genuine leather elbow patches just for this. So I just want you to know that. And Rick Rack, of course, cut her out of a book. And then here are some little images from, I love this orange. I had an orange and yellow bedroom when I was growing up, but I had yellow shag carpet, not orange shag. Did anybody in my family have the orange shag? Let's see. We had yellow, purple, and blue. Remember, my brother had the blue shag. My sister wanted some kind of wood flooring, so she got vinyl that looked like wood. And then, yeah, I think that was all I remember. Right? Okay, so let's get started. That's what I have gathered for this book. Anyway, I thought that'd be fun. And then I'm going to take my, I pulled these out in case while we were waiting for the fabric to dry. I pulled these out, and we will make some calculator tape using all of my old stamps that I have acquired. Okay to discard after. Anyway, so I pulled these out and we'll have some fun using those. And then I figure what you could do is if I stamp them on here, you could cut them out and use them how you want. How's that? And I'll do it in archival ink. No shag in your house, Michelle? We had dogs and cats too, but they didn't go in our rooms. Well, the cats weren't allowed in the house. They were really barn cats. So, all right, let me set this aside. And let's cut this off. Without me. Maybe I do it on this side. Well, so the problem with shag carpet is when you lose a pin or a needle in it, then it's awful because you step on them. And I did step on one when I was a kid and it broke off in my foot. I had to go to the doctor. And then the interesting part of it was it encapsulated itself, so the doctor didn't take it out. He told my mother like he could take it out, but that would cause probably more damage than just leaving it in. So they left it in. And sorry, I need to sit. And then a few years later, the encapsulated needle moved a little bit. So it was just a little, like it was less than 1/8 of an inch, tiny little thing, but it ended up moving, and it was debilitating for me to walk on it. But that's what it ended up being. I had the x-rays checked and they said that, yeah, it had moved. So that was that. But that was thanks to shag carpeting. So that's the one downfall of shag carpet is that you lose stuff in it, like earrings. So, okie dokie. I am so getting Marsha Brady vibes from this. Let's see. I need to cut it a little bit longer. Let's see if it tears straight. Oh, that when I was older, that was my thing. My animals were I had a dog and he was my child. So practically, don't tell my children that. But I had him for 18 years. A little Chihuahua. He was the best dog because he was raised with cats. So he didn't know that he was a dog. So I just need enough to fold over just to cover the raw edge. And we'll do it on the back. So is anybody crafting today, or is it just, what are you guys doing? Sometimes it's just nice to just veg and have a cup of coffee or tea and watch somebody else craft, and then you get inspired. Okay, so there is that. I'm going to include some of that when I send you your book. Okay, so let's see. see. I need to do this side first. And I got some PVA glue. I'm down the bottom of the glue, so I had to cut the top off. Oh, you're working on the journal kit from me? Oh, cool. The binder. That one. How are you doing that one? You have to watch the video while you're. Well, you probably don't have to watch the video. Just do it yourself. Okay. I was gonna get. Oh, here, my craft sheet because I'm gluing. Oh, you know what I don't have in here is any wallpaper. I just saw my wallpaper border down here. Let me see. Oh, you know what else I can put in here? Okay, see, when I start digging, this is what happens. Let me see. I got lots of wallpaper borders. Do you live by the ocean? Or I got lots of wallpaper borders. I know what else I forgot. I'm gonna put some of this in just for fun because you can use it. So I'll probably like fold it and put it in a pocket because it's like typewriter carbon paper. Look, I can't pull that straight. This has an interesting smell. Yeah. So there. Even if you just use the back side of it with the typewriter, isn't that cute? I will put that in a pocket. Okay. Let's see what else I've got in here. Ooh, this will be kind of fun to add. I could poke holes in that and put that in. That's kind of neat. This is from 1985. Let me see the other one. I thought there was another one there. I also have, now that I'm opening up the bins, here we go. What month were you born? What month do you want? I have a calendar. I can add one of these from 1966. I don't know if I have every month in here. No, I'm missing a couple. I'm missing May. And I'm missing August, September. Oh, I'm missing August. Do you have a second one? Like an anniversary or just a happy month? July or December? Let's do July. It's coming up. Okay. July 1966. Alrighty. Wow. I take a lot of, I have to show you. Squirrel trips. Just saying. Alrighty, here we go. I need this, and I need some of this. I'm just using PVA glue because it's an awesome, you know what? I probably should because it's a little shiny. It is an awesome adhesive for fabric because it won't make it crispy. over. Let's see, maybe I'll put it on the fabric. Oh, it's about the same as this. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right, wait. This needs to come over just a little bit. Must have pulled it on the other side. Okay, let's let her dry. And we'll yeah, PVA glue will dry nice and it won't be like you won't see it through it. It doesn't leave a stain. It's bookbinding glue, so all right. This is the outside. I washed this book off. You can see I missed that little corner. Okay. Need a paper towel. Of course, my paper towels are all the way on the other side of the room. Whoops, I dripped. So I have some of this. They were selling these 2-packs at the Dollar Tree of these like scrubby thingies. So 2 for $1.25. That was a pretty good deal. Washcloths or dish, they're over in the dish section. The kitchen section. Dish section. Oh my goodness, I don't have a trash can. I took the trash out last night and I forgot to put it back in here. Uh-oh. Okay. So there was an estate sale this morning that I wanted to go to. It was a mid-century estate sale. Oh, I would have loved to have gone to it. But I had to have my car worked on. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have made my appointment for during the week because it coincided with estate sale weekend. So, but it's going on till Monday, and I'm going into the city on Monday to go pick up some tile for my house. And I will stop in on the last day, and hopefully I will have a friend with me. So what I'll end up doing is seeing if I can do a live from there. We'll see if we can do that. Alrighty, so there. Let's let that dry before I clip those ends off. Okay. I think this will fit. That'll be so cute in there. Oh my gosh, I need to do like a tab at the top. Make it like a divider. That'd be cute. Alrighty. Let's see. I need to cut down the pages. So we got 8 3/4. And I know me, I'm going to ask about this like 40 million times while I'm cutting. So I need to make myself a note. 8 3/4 by, well, that's easy, 12. So that will be super easy for the scrapbook paper anyway, because let's just cut that now while we're sitting here. Get rid of that thing. Back up there. I got Charlie Brown looking on, telling me get to work. Well, I have Mr. Miyagi. I go through different days. I've got Mr. Miyagi over here, and I also have Betty from Flintstones. She's always here on my desk. I have a couple of them. I got Mr. Miyagi when I'm working, so he gets on me to get to work. Get to work. And then I have Snoopy. Let me see. I've got, what else do I have in here? I've got camping Snoopy, camp counselor Snoopy. Hold on one second. Ah! Oh, I just dropped everything. Okay, wait. They fell off the back. So, the back of my shelf that sits up on top of my desk. So, I have some Commander. He yells at me some days too. I've got, okay, I got him at an estate sale. Charlie Brown with chickens. Come on, because I want to have a chicken. I want to have chickens. So, that was kind of cool. That I found him holding a chicken basket. Like, what? What does Charlie Brown have to do with chickens in a chicken basket? But anyway, that he was meant for me. And then I've got camper, the camper Snoopy. So he sits up on my desk too. And he actually shines a light, but I need to put a battery in him. So I have different little characters that keep me motivated. This one, he actually, listen. Let's see. Oh, he should. Did I leave him on? Oh no, I think I wore his battery down. I think I wore his battery down. Wait. Oh no, I think I left him on accident. Well, anyway, he says good grief. Yeah, I accidentally left his battery on. Shoot, I'm gonna have to change the battery in him. Anyway, all right, I digress. See? Squirrel. All right. Let's cut this down. See, I've already forgotten how wide. 8 3/4. Hence why I had to write it down. Oh my goodness. Sandy, I do all the time. I scroll all the time. I'm being healed of ADD all my life, being healed of ADD. Not ADHD, ADD. I don't know. Or maybe it's just normal for a creative. I have no idea. I've never formally been diagnosed. I've just say I have it. I just have said I had it because if you ever watch any of the videos that show like characteristics of someone who has it, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's so me. But I'm not claiming anything, so. But they didn't diagnose this back in the day when I was, when I was a kid. They didn't have that kind of thing. They never talked about it. They didn't talk about all the different ways you could learn things either. And I'm definitely a tactile learner. I'm not an audible learner. So all the classes that I took where it was just lecture after lecture, oh my goodness. I think it can be too. Okay. Here are those. Set those up there. And then we have these little scraps that we could do stuff with. Tags or whatever. Pockets. Alrighty, then I got this thing. Let me see. How big is this? 8 3/4. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a little off each side. Oh yes, but they never called it that. Yeah, I think that kids are kind of rambunctious. Plus, you have to remember, when I was younger, we were like the Kool-Aid era. Remember, they would give us like Kool-Aid that had like 4 cups of sugar in it and popsicles, and we were the candy junk food era kids. I was, at least in that generation. So, enough said. 12. Oh my gosh, I'll have to put this in your thing just because it's funny. I'll put that in there. Hey, I better treat you could always change the words out. Okay. Yes, high Kool-Aid and high sugar content for sure. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put it in this way, which then makes it upside down. So maybe what I'll do is I want to glue this inside. I don't want to cover the outfit. So let me put some glue. And then I'll trim the end off a little bit. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I grew up on farms. So my mother and father would kick us out of the house. Like, the only day we were allowed to watch TV was on a Saturday morning. That was it. And maybe right after school, my mother would let us watch a little bit just to kind of like wind down from the day, of being at school. So we would have a snack and then we could watch like a half hour of something, which was usually like, I'm trying to think of what would come on in the afternoon. Mine was Right Zoom ZOOM Box 350 Boston, Mass 02134. Send it to Zoom. That was mine. So I'd watch that after school. And yes, I have that mindless like song stuck in my head all these years. So there's that, and that will be a pocket. And what else? Let's see. I may have to trim this down a little bit to 8 3/4. 8 3, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Do you guys have mindless songs stuck in your head also? I'm kind of thinking I should just cut it with the straight razor, which is a little trick I'd like you to know. You can, if you use a straight razor and you cut it on when you have like antique paper, then it won't rip, but use a really sharp one. Yes, you're gonna zoom, 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 zoom. Come on, zoom, 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 zoom. Come on. We're gonna fly. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that is so funny. Yes, I love Zoom. I wish, oh, hey. I wish I still had, when I was in, what grade? I would have been like 9. I got for my birthday the Zoom activity book, and I wish I still had it to this day. It had all the arts and crafts stuff in it, and yeah, I don't even know if I could find it anywhere. Maybe one day I'll find it, but I bet you I had to be up north to get it. Okay, let's see. This is the right size and the right size. Let's see. Is this the right size? Yep, 12, and this is, no, a little wide. So 8 3/4. Oh, which I'm gonna do that. Take that off anyway. These should all be like 8.5. Yeah, those all work. Cut that edge off of this one. It's a little wide. You had the Zoom activity book too? Oh my gosh, I loved that thing as a kid. Gilligan's Island had an activity book? What? Still, fearless crew. Okay, I think when I poke holes in this, I'm gonna need some of those little round things. So hang on one second. Go over here. Oh my goodness, I can't wait till I'm in a permanent art studio, because this room is like a nightmare because I don't have enough tables, I don't have any bookcases. It's awful. Okay, did I bump this? Why is it crooked? Hold on one second. I'm gonna just shift it just a tad. Straighten you guys out there. Oh, okay. Okay, there's that, and I got some of these. So what else I got? This I gotta poke a hole in. I'm assuming this will poke it. Thinking these I was gonna use as belly bands. So let's see, maybe I'll just go ahead and cut these out. But the cat came back. No, I don't know that song. I don't know that show. What? Michelle, where have you been? No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the Junk Journal community. Oh my goodness. Let's you will love it. It's definitely fun. And there's some great people. So, oh, they sang it on Zoom? I don't remember that song. The only song I remember from Zoom is the theme song. And then I remember the ending where they told you how to write there. Yeah, I don't know that one. And none of my friends like ever saw it because I live in the South. I've lived in the South for 40 something years now, and that was more of a northern show, I think. Because none of my friends ever had heard of it. But I don't know. Maybe they didn't have TVs in their home. My mom and dad, they were in television. So my dad was he was a director when he was younger, and then he became the general manager, and so the program director for television stations, and so we always had a lot of televisions in our house, and my siblings, and we were always the test market for my father, so we got to watch a lot of television. Oh, you are in Connecticut. Okay, I lived in Connecticut. Where did you live in Connecticut? I lived in East Granby, which is up by uh, Windsor Locks area where the airport is. And I lived in Massachusetts for a while because my father directed television out of Boston for NBC. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. She wrote to Zoom and they read it. That's cool. That is so cool. I'm sure she was excited. That was probably every little 9-10-year-old's dream to have their letters read on television. Yeah, I have some pretty cool stories from my father being in. My mother was in television also, but she quit when she got married. I just love this. I just love that thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I have some really neat stories of growing up with a father that he worked on some children's shows for a while. One was called The Children's Hour. And so they had a pony contest, win a pony contest. And so they needed like a stunt pony for the contest. And we had a farm. We were the only ones that had a farm. Oh, and yeah, you grew up in South Windsor? That's cool. Not too far. My parents had an antique shop. My mother had an antique shop later on when I was older in Old Avon Village. Do you know where that is? I had the big rocking chair out in front of it. But anyway, so we ended up with that pony. It was a Tinker, her name was. She was a little Shetland. And then my mother was like, okay, seriously, because they were like Green Acres. This was like Green Acres. So, because there were 5 kids and my dad thought it'd be better for us to not grow up in the city where he worked. And it'd be better if we grew up out in the rural area. And so that is how come we had the farm. We lived on a farm. So let's see how wide this is. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. Okay, so sorry, hang on 1 second. There we go. Can't talk and do 2 things at one time. That's cool. Okay. What? You lived in Hartford, East Hartford, now in Manchester. My friends were in East Granby. Yep, I know where Simsbury. We used to play them when we played soccer. Yes, I almost went to West Hartford Northwest Catholic School because that was my parents' religion, and fortunate. Okay, I'll say that. Sorry, we ended up moving to DC from there. What? Michelle grew up in South Windsor too? That is so cool. Wow, what a small world. That's awesome. Okay, so this thing, I'm thinking I just want to put it in like this. Anyway, I had friends that went to Catholic high school, and so that's why I say fortunately, because I felt bad. I felt bad for some of the things that they experienced, but that's not everyone's experience, and that's not every Catholic school. So. Let's see. Eight and 3/4. All right, so this is the mixed media paper that I'm just going to stick throughout because Leslie does watercoloring, and I had some Canson mixed media paper. So this is going to be a glue book or an art journal. Then this is so convenient. For some reason, I had already marked the 8 3/4 line, so it's making this go a lot faster because I don't have to find it. Oh, you did? Oh, grade school was worse than high school. So what year did you graduate? What year did you graduate? I didn't graduate from there. I lived in, I graduated from in Alexandria, Virginia. My father went to, 74. Okay, so you're a little bit older than me. I graduated in 82. You're my sister. That's my sister's age. She graduated in 75, and then she got married in 76. But my father was hired to produce the bicentennial production in DC. So for a while he we moved down there while he was producing the for the Bicentennial Commission, the 1976 thing, celebration. All right, we're almost done cutting paper. I think that's 12, yeah. And that is regular size. That's regular. This is regular. You want me to leave this on, or you want me to take that off? You want that texture on there, or you want me to take it off? I think I'm gonna glue this down to that page. I could cover that name, and I could do it here. Then I have her name there, but I can put, I know what I can do. I can put a Tupperware sticker over top of it. Are these coming off? Or do you just cut them? Is this the sticker? Oh, there it goes. Okay, leave it. Sure, I'm glad you're here. You can help me put your book together. You can help me put your book together. It's all good. And then I got this one. I got this. Yeah, that's watercolor. Let's see, this one I think I need to trim off a little bit on the edge. Is that a solder clipped right there? Or is that a, oh, it doesn't say. Is that 12? Nope, it's a little bit bigger. High school. Aw, thanks, Leslie. Yes, it is Michelle. She was my 1,000 subscriber winner. So I'm glad she's here helping me make her journal. What is going on with my, there. High school was good as long as you stayed out of trouble. I was in drama club, and so it was fun. I was in drama club in high school. There were a few nuns that were crazy, but I survived. You're so funny. I'm glad you survived. Okay, let me take off some of this. I need to just cut a little bit off, but I don't like how this is cutting, so I'm going to use my yes, let me see if I can remember my my teacher's name. Dorothy. She died after I left that school, and my senior year I had to move in my senior year because my father passed, and then my mother's father passed, and so we moved down to take care of my grandmother, and that's how I ended up in Florida. Is this the right size? Perfect. I won't even have to, I could just leave it like this, and then you could just fold it out one big page. And I was going to do this on the back. So if I do this as a thingy on the back, how big does this have to be? Let's see. Like that. I need a pencil. How come when you need a pencil, there's no pencils? Have you ever noticed that? Okay, right there. Oh, I know what I can do. So I'm going to add this in as a pocket, and then she can have a pocket there. And then maybe if you open it, we'll put another pocket, or we do a pocket here. Oh, that'll work. We'll do a pocket here. Let's flip that over. And then a pocket there. Punch a hole. That works. So let me get a punch really quick. Now, if it was me, I'd eyeball it. But because I'm making this for somebody else, I'm not going to eyeball it. I don't know how much of a perfectionist you are. Hopefully you are not. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cute on the back. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is, because I'm going to glue this down on the back like that, but it'll still have to have the holes punched in. So I was going to glue that on the back. I need some like paper there. Well, let's glue the edge down first. Oh, I'm so glad you're not a perfectionist. Okay, the stress is off. Oh. Yay. I mean, I will do it to the best of my ability. But, you know, it is a junk journal, so. But still, there are people out there that are, you know. Ooh, you know what I could do? Do that. Could add this, I think, up at the top. With that purple, that would be so cute. I'm going to do it. That's perfect. Fits there perfectly. So I love when that happens. I'm going to cut that there. Because normally I'd be hand cutting all this. I wouldn't be paper trimming it if it was myself. Okay. Michelle, if you do not have art glitter glue, get yourself some. It's like your best friend when you're putting junk journal stuff together. Okay, dokie. There's that. Then I need to add this. And put that there. Like that's gonna be perfect. And because I'm putting this on over fabric, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use PVA glue. Oh, I have just enough probably to put a tab. I can use that for a tab somewhere. Save every little scrap too. That's cool. Oh, I use mine too. This is so true. If you want perfect, go buy store-bought. All right, I just got to make sure that that is right side up before I go gluing, because that would be bad. Okay, so because this is going on fabric, I'm going to use the PVA glue to put it down, which means I need this. And I just keep it in a wet baby wipe. So, and I put wet baby wipes over top of it. And I think I'm going to get this on here good. You know, I've had this bottle of PVA glue for a really long time. It was $4.19 at Hobby Lobby years ago, because this is the old label. And so I'm just curious to find out how much it is now. I'm just curious to see. I'm gonna go that way with it. Just be curious to find out. Fortunately, I think I got it on sale, so because it's got a yellow sticker on it, and I think I bought like 4 bottles of it. And the only reason why I have it with me, and it's not in storage, is because you can't put liquids in storage. So all my paints, which I'm so thankful for, because I have been in a rental for 2 years while my house is being rebuilt after the storm and the tornado. So alrighty, that's flat. And then this is going to go here. And so you got that pocket, you got this pocket, you can open it, put store stuff in here, and then you can tuck stuff back there too. So what I'm wondering, yeah, just remember you can tuck something back there. So, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So let's get that glued on because I got to poke holes in this. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Some wise person told me, and I'm not listening to them right now, that if you hold it on the side you don't want to glue down, you won't glue it down on that side. Is that right? That is right. So okay. Line this up like that. So this will work out really good. You can put all your like little fussy cut stuff that you want to use in your art journal in there. Okay. I'm going to set that aside. I need to, you know what I need to try? I got to try to find out if this is going to go through I got to find out if this is going to go through this book. I'm not sure. Let's see. Oops, I didn't push it all the way in. That helps. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, that'll be easy. So, okay. Let's put the lid on this thing. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, thank you. I have upside down pages in my journals too, but I don't let it. You know what? That's what what's that white stuff called that you paint over it? Not white paint, but what's that stuff called? White and black gesso are for upside down pages. Okay, here we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I think, oh no, this doesn't fit in there. Okay, so much for that, because it's got fabric on it now and that. So let me take a piece of scrapbook paper. And what I'll do is, so this was my thought. I go this way, then I flip it over. I think this is how they tell you how to do it. Yes. And then that way you can put shorter pages in the middle. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark it, but I'm going to mark it from the inside because I'm not going to be able to see that. I'm going to use my Power Punch to mark the holes, and that way they line up. There, 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 and there. Okay, I'm going to mark these and then I'll do the front. Now, what did I do with my power punch? Here it is. This thing is amazing. We are memory keepers. I love their company. Tavener, he's the one that designs all their stuff. He's the engineer. Tavener, he's just a wonderful person. My sister and I met him at CHA one year. He's really nice. Super smart. Okay, so there's the one. What was that noise? Okay, here's 2. Oh. I don't know why it's so hard on this one. Why is this one harder? Okay, get in there. I must have hit like a... No, there's no stitching there. 3. Sorry, I have to do this off camera. I have to push it against myself to get it in. Ugh. Okay, there is that. Now let's see if we can get the front to match. We shall see. Okay. Where's the front? This is the front. So let me get this off first. Oh, you do? Oh my gosh, that was so long ago, Cheryl. Wow. That's great. Pocket letters. Remember the pocket letter craze? Oh my goodness. Were any of you a part of that? Does anybody even still do pocket letters anymore? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to save those. That's the other thing. Michelle, you're going to save every little scrap. So get your scrap bin organized. Decide how you're going to save your scraps, because when you do junk journaling, you end up with a lot of scraps. And organization is the key to productivity. That's my saying anyway. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay. So here we go. What I need to do, what did I do with all my clamps? Seriously? I need to clamp this. If I was a clamp, I used to have them on my desk, and then I moved them so I could record. Here it is. Oh. Okay. So there is that. So that lines up. And then, do I have that right side up, right side up? Yes. Hole, hole, hole. Okay. All righty. Yeah, ATC cards. I still have all the ones that we did an exchange one year. I still have all those. Okay. 1. Was I telling a story and then I got left off? I can't remember. I think one year, I think I was telling you about stuff that my dad used to do to my mother. So he was producing this children's show, and he wanted to do a time lapse of chicken hatching. So there goes that. Okay, yay. There's that. cute is that? Okay. So anyway, okay, there's that. Sorry, I digress. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get my thoughts together. Okay, so he was going to do a children's show where they did a time lapse of chickens hatching, and he did. And we used to have a boiler room in our house because the house was built in the late 1700s, and they used to shovel coal in the boiler room down in the basement, and it had a hatch out, like a door, and then the guy that delivered the coal would come, just let himself in, go down, dump the coal in, and leave. Well, my mother gets a knock at the door, and he says, ma'am, what do you want me to do with all these little chicks down in the boiler room? And she goes, what chicks? What are you talking about? Well, my father snuck all these unhatched eggs down into our boiler room, so because it was nice and warm and cozy, and he was thinking that could be like a incubator for the eggs, and sure enough, it was 100 eggs. Okay, I'm not talking like a dozen, I'm talking 100. And we had 100 chickens. They all pretty much hatched. So, but anyway, she had no clue. She never lived on a farm, never grew up on a farm, never had animals. She didn't even have I don't even think she had a dog till she was like 20. And even then, her parents raised the dog because she was on the road. She was a singer and she had her TV show. And so anyway, yeah, so that's how we ended up with the chickens. And then another time we got a second pony, and my mother had no idea. Okay, so we won this pony. Well, we didn't win it. My dad did a giveaway at the show, but he had to get 2 ponies, I guess, because he needed a stunt pony and another pony. I told you we ended up with the pony. But this guy comes with this big old, like, 10 horse trailer, shows up at the house, and my mother comes out and she's like, whoa, what's going on here? And he goes, hey lady, where do you want me to put this pony? And my mother's like, what pony? Okay, now my mother, you have to understand, she was like Zsa Zsa Gabor. She always wore high heels, the big fluffy dress, always had pearls on, like hair coiffed before 8 o'clock in the morning. Like when she took us down to the bus stop at the end of the driveway, like, yeah, she was dressed to the nines. So anyway, yeah, so the guy goes, what do you want me to do with this pony? My mother's like, what pony? And I would always hear her yell, George, like that. Like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. And he's like, I got this pony. Well, it was only a baby pony. So they backed this little black and white pony off this 10 horse trailer. So my mother goes, well, put it in the barn. Okay. Yeah, we never had horses before. We never, like, none of that stuff. So now here my mother is with this pony, and she's like, well, what am I supposed to feed it or do with it? Or like, oh goodness. And as children, we were all excited because we had ponies, right? My brother, he took care of the chickens. He was selling the eggs. That was his deal. He's 5 years older than I am. So that's kind of what happened with the chickens. So yeah. Okay. So how did I do this? I think I went in this way and then flipped it. We'll see. I think I can do like up to 10 pages if I'm not mistaken. And then you flip it. And the whole should line up. Let's see if I did that right. I did not do it right. No, I didn't do it right. Oh, wait. Did I do it right? No, I did something wrong. Okay, hold on one second. All right. Well, now I need a stunt piece of paper. Oh, you did? I loved horses. I loved having horses. We had several horses after that. We all did 4-H. Oh. No, I'm not going to repunch it. I could do washi. That's where washi comes in handy. Okay, so let's get some fun washi. I have a friend that sent me a bunch of washi tape. Oh, look at this. And I've thrifted this one. This is kind of fun. And it's yellow. And it has measurements on it. So oh, till she was, wow, that's so old. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I know they live into their 30s. Little Shetland ponies live a long time. Okay, so just pretend I didn't do that, Leslie. Just pretend you don't know that there are holes behind the washi tape. Okay. I need a stunt piece of paper because I forgot how I did this paper. All right. Take two. Okay, we got to find something that goes with this green. Let's see. Ooh, I've got this pink one. See that? No. Never even know it's back there. Okay, thank you. Oh, goodness. I knew that was going to be too good to be true, that I could just whip out, poke holes in all these pages and not have to worry about it. All righty. So my friend Ellen sent me the bunch of washi tape. Okay. I got to figure out how I did this now. I need a piece of stunt paper. Hold on 1 second. I got a whole frame full of paper, but nothing nearby. The problem is, well, maybe I should have a stunt piece for the 8.5 by 11. And then I need a stunt piece for the 12. So let me find the pieces. 12-inch paper. Here we go. I'm going to use this one because this is the one that had some kind of weird sun dyeing effect on it. Okay. So what I'm going to do, what I need to do is I need to mark where this one was, and then I can see how I ended up doing it. And what I think I need to do is, oh, I know what I can do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I see where the thingies are. There's that. So how did I get that? I didn't do it that way. Because they have, see, they've got like this thing there. I watched the video. Okay, I did it this way. So this went down. I don't have a pencil. Okay, so if I do this way, then I flipped it over and I went, yes. Okay, I knew I had to flip it. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, where did I get the washi rings? From the Reset Girl, Corey, the Reset Girl. She may have them in her shop. Not really sure. Still. Okay, here we go. If this goes here, let's see. Okay, then that was this way. Yep. And then I took it and I flipped it over and did it again. I think that's it. I got it. Okay, I'm good. Now, right hand side has to go in. Right hand side goes in first. Then you flip it over. And then that gives me that. Yes. What? No. What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't understand. It work? Is it because this is smaller? Now what do I do? Okay, I gotta get another piece of that paper. I think what I have to do now, I have to line up the 11.5 paper in a different way. I think that's the problem. Okay, seriously, forget it. I'm punching the hole. I'm punching the holes. Forget you. Forget you. It'll take me forever. You're welcome. Alrighty, here goes. I am going to just line these up and I'm just going to punch them out. Now I'm going to put a couple together and just go from there. Okay, here we go. There's that one. And I'm just going to do a bunch of these all together. Does anybody else have this issue or is it just me? Is it because I'm trying to use some fangled little thingy? Dude, what's the problem here? I'll put you in here. I love that typewriter paper was mustard color. I hope you like mustard color. There's that. Okay. I could probably punch through quite a few of these. You know what I should be? Yeah. I should check this against the cover. I just thought about that. Are my holes lined up with the covers? Okay. This shouldn't be that difficult, people. It really shouldn't. Is this lined up with the cover? Okay. It is that way. Is this not? Yes. This is. Okay. All right. We're good. We're not good. Why doesn't that one line up? Why doesn't that one line up? It does if it goes, oh, because it, okay, there. And then that one. All right, I'm going to do the cover. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, people. Okay. So what do I do with my clamp? Sandy, do you have any more, or do you have goats, or do you only have sheep? Do you have goats? I can't remember. Do you have alpaca? I've always wanted alpaca. I went to alpaca farm in New Zealand, and they are the sweetest little things. I had an experience with goats, so I'm not a big goat fan. I got attacked by one when I was a teenager. It was my best friend's goat, and she thought it would be fun to loose the billy goat on me when I arrived at her home. After you make them, what? Cheryl, you don't write in your junk journals? What do you do? Just like flip through them? I have some that it just depends. I have some that I don't write in. My intention is to write in them, but I do have some that I don't write in. I just like, I use it more like a glue book. So I just like looking through it. Does that make sense? Others I do memory keeping in. Alrighty, rolling right along here. Not as fast as using that thingy, but it's alright. We can do this. I think I can get more in there. Can you hear my air conditioner turn on? Because it's really loud. I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, I can understand that. Because the joy just comes from making them, right? You just like making them. I totally get it. I have some that I just make because I get inspired. And then I'll just make them. You know what? Let me see if I do this. What if I just line the holes up on here with the arrows? Ah, sorry. That's there. Let's see. What if I just line up the holes with the arrows? Oh, I didn't shove them all the way in. That's good. That's all right. Okay, line the holes up with the arrows, and it doesn't go all the way in. Well, now I can't do that. Okay, Jonna, put the machine down. Walk away. Walk away from the machine. I just don't want it to beat me. Oh, you do? Okay. Oh, you don't hear it? Good, because it's really loud. It's because the what's the piece of the equipment that goes on the outside of the house that has to do with your air conditioner? it sits outside this window, so when it comes on, it's pretty loud. Okay, this is annoying because it keeps locking. Okay. There are those. You know what? I'm hoping I did them all on the right side. I did. Okay. Because I didn't check them. Oh my goodness, Leslie. Okay, I'm so glad you're not a perfectionist. No, I did them on the right side. I did them on the right side. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'll just make sure now that I say that. I did them on the right side. We're good. Okay. One more stack. I don't understand why this thing keeps moving. I had this set, so you're supposed to take this little thing to determine how deep your hole is on the thing. And then it sets it so you can set them all at the same distance. But for some reason, mine keeps wanting to slide. So when I try to get the paper out of it, oh no, now it's working. Nope, it just slid. So, has anybody been watching anything good anywhere? I feel like I want to binge watch stuff. I have a lot of packing I have to do, and I need something fun to watch. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm assuming this is going to go through this. We shall see. It looks like it will, though. It's pretty deep. Oh, it does. It fits in there. Ah, I almost poked my eye out. Oh my goodness, the thing goes flying. Close my eyes. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so cute in there. Okay. There's that. Then these are a little bit smaller. So I think what I need to do with these is punch them. I just thought these cute kids were so cute playing dress up in the trunk. I thought that'd be fun to add. So I'm going to punch these in the middle, the smaller pages. This is a smaller page. Like so. And then maybe this way. Wait. Wait. Okay, wait. If I want the holes, why is this so difficult for me? Okay, if I want the holes on here, like that. Like that. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now, are there any other small pieces in here? Is that a smaller one? That is smaller. These are all now bigger. Hi, Rustic Playground. Welcome. Yay. Well, welcome, welcome. We have picked out our papers that were going in the journal, and now I'm just punching holes in them. Then we're going to put them together. So these are only going to get 2 holes because they're shorter. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I need to punch some of them, or they're going to be in the way of the hole. So, or no, I think what I have to do is line them up at the bottom, and then right. Is that going to go through both? Yeah. Okay, wait. Now, if I do that. This is not a tutorial, people. Just saying. Okay. This is where I want them. There, there, there. And that'll be it. Whoops, whoops. Okay. Am I planning on finishing this today? Probably not. My goal was to get as much done on it as I can. Tomorrow I can't do anything. So Monday I'm going out of town for a little bit of the day. I'm going to pick up my tile. So I don't know. I'm just going to sit in here till I can't stand it anymore. No, I'm kidding. Oh gosh, I've got stuff burning all in my house right now because I told you I had that mouse that died in the wall. And so I've been having to like burn candles and stuff just to be in here in the house. I know it's only supposed to last a few days. I tried to entice it out of the house because I saw the hole where it came in. But it didn't. So there's that. Okay. That's the last set of pages right here. We'll do some crafting after this because I'm sure this has been like watching paint dry for everyone. Oh my gosh, look at this handwriting on this ledger. It is just truly beautiful. And I can't believe how perfect that was, that ledger was. Yeah. Okay. You're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of that. Okay. Last set of pages. I guess it could be worse. You could be sitting here watching me try to sew them in. Oh my goodness, I'm like the worst. It takes me forever. It's so stitching in. That's why I was telling Meg over Chasing Retro. I said I just want to send you my journals and then have your. Can I pay your husband to stitch all the signatures in? Oh goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this in there too, but I'm gonna put it in the middle. So, well, I got this way. Because if you don't do it just right, like the whole journal's wonky. So you have to stitch them in right. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Oh, you do try to avoid it? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Although I'm doing that series of cookbook journals and they are all stitched in. Just saying. They're all stitched in. Okay. So here are those. Here is the cover. Let's put the pages in and see what we got so far. Okay. This is the only one that I got to redo. I got to get another one of those pieces of paper. And to be honest, oh, do you like strawberries and daisies? Because I've got this vintage wallpaper I could put in there too. This is fun. Because you can do something on the back. Let's add that in. See, I told you I squirrel. It just was hanging out there. Oh, yes, exactly. I have a friend of mine that goes through their trash, which cracks me up, before they throw the trash out. Oh my, isn't this funny? Shelby texted me, my friend that went with me to she called me while I was on here. Okay. The one that went with me to the Goodwill on my live. Let's see how I'm going to do this because I need to. Isn't that cute wallpaper? I got this at an estate sale. All right. Hold 1 second. I just had a little squirrel moment and saw that sitting on top. Oh, wait. Not that one. So we're adding wallpaper in now. And if I was my paper trimmer, where would I have gone? Didn't I just have the paper trimmer with you guys? I did. Here it is. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Sandy, for coming. You guys go and follow her. She has an awesome channel. She is an amazing artist. I love her junk journals, and I love to hear the stories of all of it. Her history lessons are amazing. 12. Well, that didn't go through. And then 8 3/4. All right. So what I do is with the wallpaper, you just roll it back the other way. Hi, Sandy. And that should flatten it out. Oh my gosh, I love this. It has butterflies and strawberries and daisies and super cute. Okay. Alrighty. Last one, guys. Are you leaving, Michelle? Thanks for hanging out. I know I've been on here for a long time. How long have I been on here for? Oh my goodness, almost 2 hours. Thanks for hanging in here. Is it like dinner or something where you guys are? Let's see. I'm on Central Time. Okay. There is that. Very cute. Okay, so let's put it together. And then I'm going to go through here too. I have a bunch of handmade stuff, so I can go through, I can pull some stuff that I've already made out, and you guys can help me. That will be fun to add. So here we go. So kind of what I want to do is I'm going to interject some plain pages. I'm going to just use one. Like for now, and then I'll get the rest of them in. And then book, I want to add in a book page from the original book. How about a watercolor page? Or how about like this? Page. And then that page. I can tell this thinner paper I'm going to have an issue with. So let's put some these things on. I don't want it to rip out, so put on some of these hole reinforcers. That's the hole right there. Yep. Okay. Then, oh, this goes in the middle. That's right. Let's see. Maybe I will add one in the middle. Craft and cake with Billy. Ooh, craft and cake. Hey, welcome to my channel. Tell me about it. Do you have a channel, Crafting Cake, and what's your real name? Or do you just want me to call you Crafting Cake? Now I want cake. Especially since I've got I'm on the page with the vintage cookbook page. Okay. Oh yeah, these go in the middle. Let's see, I need another bigger piece. First, let me get this fourth. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do them all. Don't take that long. I'm making a ring bound journal, yes, for Leslie, who's in here right now. She won my 1,000 subscriber giveaway for my birthday this year. So I got to get out some of where's the watercolor paper? I'm going to interject. Do you just want a watercolor paper section, or do you want it dispersed throughout? Let me know. Because I can put in a divider page. And I'm using as the base for the book this 1970s crafting crafting book. You do have a channel. Okay, go over and support Billy. Hi, Billy. And you love the junk journal. That is awesome. You have a she shed? Awesome. Yes. I will go and check it out for sure. Oh, I'm so happy you're in a good spot, because I love vintage too. I don't have a she shed, but I have a 1964 vintage camper that I take out and around. You can do the way you like. Disperse or section it off. Okay. That I do take on trips and I do craft from it. So, but it's not like a crafting she shed. I actually use it to camp in. I'm going to do a couple of blank pages and a couple of printed pages. I have no idea how many pages are in here. It's just going to be a surprise, Leslie. Alrighty. And then put this in. Let's do this, and this. You're welcome. Oh, that's so nice. I'm going to sub too when I get off of here. I love when people do tours of their craft rooms. I'm not in a craft room just as yet, but I will be probably in around August. I think my house is supposed to be rebuilt by the end of July, hopefully sooner. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Well, I'll section them off with the solid colors. That's what I'll do. I forgot to put in the solid colors in here. Okay. I love the color on this. Very retro. Oops. Oh, that's right. I forgot I punched it at the bottom. Okay. What else I got? Wallpaper. Let's put this in here. Remember I had something else that I had to put those reinforcers on. I forgot what it was. Oh, I think I was going to put it on that, Did I not punch a hole in this? Apparently not. And what did I do with my pen? Anybody? Oh, it fell down here. Okay, here and here. Did I put my punch away? What was I thinking? Okay, I will punch this. What did I do with my punch? I know I didn't put it away. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. I'm glad you're excited. I think it has a lot of different like textures and styles, and you could always just, tear it up. You don't have to use it as pages. You could just tear it up, right? I kind of am liking this green against that. I'm gonna put that green one in there. There's that. Okay. That one. Oh, this is where I was going to put because that will definitely tear out, I think. Oh, thank you. This one here, this one came out of that's wallpaper, yeah. The one with the daisies on it. Where's that one? This right here that's wallpaper. And then this one. And then these came out of an old embroidery book, which are kind of fun. And this one needs to get a whole thingy around it. I have a huge roll of that wallpaper. I'm going to put it on the inside of a bookcase that I have for in my craft room. I think it'd be fun. I'm glad I went with the big, I almost went a little bit smaller, but I'm glad I went with the big rings because I can already see that this is going to be kind of already full. I'm putting all the three in here together in case you want to mark it up because it's a copy. You can make copies with it. So, and then it's like perforated here, so you could just tear it off and you can move it around. So that is that. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do for my first page yet. I have to think about this. I'll have to find something that I'll do on the first page. That I gotta insert these somewhere else. Okay. Because I have a feeling by the time you put stuff in it, the bigger rings are going to be great. So that's the green. Let's see. Maybe do the yellow right here. Okay, good. Yeah, I think the bigger rings are definitely the way to go with this, especially if you're going to do a lot of layering and stuff, right? Let's put you in here. One, what do I got? The purple and the blue. Oh, this one I'm going to have to replace. I can tell it's not. I've got extra of that size. That one's not clothing. I don't like that. And then let's do, I think, let's do the purple right here. Yeah, I don't like how that's closing. I'm going to get a different one. Blue and purple. I don't like my rings too tight, but I like them to stay closed. And then we got this one. And that. And maybe do it. Ooh, that would look kind of cool with that off the. This one I left open at this side, so that's a pocket. That will look good against the blue. Okay. So there is that. Okay. This is going to bother me right now, but I'm just going to have to live with it till I change it out. There. Okay. So that's a nice size, and this is going to be good because this will give you lots of growth. And let's go through my pile of handmade stuff and pick out some things. Now I do have all of this. So what I'm going to end up doing, yes, I do too, and I will add all of that in. So what I'm going to end up doing is I am probably going to just give you all this fun stuff and let you, unless you want me to decorate the pages, would you rather decorate them yourself and I just send you like a massive amount of ephemera? What do you think? And then you can put it in where you want to put it in. I am going to put that. Did I put that in there? Where is this? I want to keep this with this. Well, I'm just thinking if you want to do some art behind on the papers, you know what I mean? Like, and then add this stuff to it. This was fun. Typing these out on my typewriter. I have a 19, I have an automatic, it's called. It's a Smith Corona from like 1960 typewriter. And I've got some of these little pictures. And there's a guy in here I had. I don't know where he went. He's tucked in here somewhere. Some of this, like, oh my gosh, that fits in there. You could put Marcia in the window. What? Look it, you could put Marcia in the window. How cute is that? Marcia in the window. Okay. I love when that works out. When I know she fits in there perfectly. Okay. So I've got that. Let's, this is all, let me get you some stuff that I made. And I also have a little bit of, I'm going to send you some of the fabric too. I also have some of these little envelopes I made and some jelly printed little mini file folders. What else I got on here? What's this thing? What are these? Here. Got these little vintage cards. Just your luck. You have to take a red card. There you go. Okay. Now, you need a fabric flip. Oh, you need one of these dangly things. What's your favorite color? Because I got all kinds of colors here. I mean, they all go. I can put one of these in. I have a little yo-yo. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, that would look cute on there. A little yo-yo. This is from that vintage yo-yo quilt, and that's a leather button on there. We'll put that in there. And then I'll choose. I was going to go with the purple or that one with the daisies. I'll just give you both. Okay. Then I have some scrap thingies. Let's see. What do we got here? That's a fun. Oops. That's a fun little thingy. Fabric flips. This one's kind of fun. Ooh, how about this? Are you like a lot of color? Because I've got one that has a lot of color, and then I have one more like the mustardy, yellow, green. What do you like? I also have this little cherry thing. I'll put that in there. That's cute. Little fabric tag. Either one. You love color. Let's go with that one. Because everything else pretty muted. That'll give you a little bit bright color. Oh, I have these altered ones. Oh, we got to put her in. She matches perfectly. Look at that. That's an altered paper clip. Remember I did that? Don't forget, these are pockets. So you can put something in there. And I already knew I'd forget where the other pocket was. Oh, it's right there. So right there and right there. There's two pockets. And what else do I have in here? Oh, I've got these like scrappy tags. There are things you can do. You can have that one. That's fun. Oh, you know what I need to add though? It doesn't have the fabric on the end. So let's add the fabric on and it will match. Let's get, okay, some of this. Okay. Ugh. Seriously? Have you ever noticed like your glue could be running till you're like streaming? Or when you're in a time crunch or something like that. Okay, here we go. So there you go. There are things you can do. Yes, there are. Then what else I got in here? Got that doesn't really kind of got some like little scrappy bits that are stitched. Oh, how about like one of those and then one of those? That way you could journal on that. One of these like napkin tags that I'm sending to a friend. That's not really the style. And those are really large. I just gave you one of those. I don't know. Let me see. These are fun. I did these on a stream where I just took a bunch of stuff and stitched it and made like a little booklet, which is kind of fun to tuck in somewhere. I'll add that. And then what else I got? Oh, I can add one of these in. It's neat. It's Christmas. That's going in my sewing journal. She's supposed to be in my journal. Okay, that's templates. Okie dokie. How's that? And now I need to stamp my vintage stamps for you. Okay. And then I'm going to have to find something to put all this stuff in to send it. Alrighty. And, okay, so what am I going to do with this? I need to put that in a pile. Sorry. I'm shaking the camera. We did not have an earthquake. Okay, sorry. Oh, you're welcome. All right. So, and then I'll put what other some scraps in there too that you can use. And then, okay, so now I want to do this. So we'll get these out. Oh, this is what I was going to use. I'm going to send you these. So if you want, I can make you tags or I can just leave it like that. So you'll have those. Oh, I forgot. I need to put that in there. Carbon copy. And I've got this 1950s magazine that I'll go through and I'll cut a bunch of stuff out of it. I know. Oh, flip books with cereal boxes. That sounds like fun. Do you have a video up on your... So this is going to be the tie for it. It's really generous because it went with that dress, you know. But as you get thicker, as your book gets thicker, you'll have plenty here to, to tie it with. So, but anyway, okay. And then what I'm thinking about doing is I did some, if you hang on one second, I did some of those. Where did I put them all? Hang on one second. I'll be right back. I gotta go in here. I think they're in here. Yep. I think what I can, oops, oh goodness, I keep hitting my table and I just had a craft lunch. Okay. I have these, so, oh, that goes perfect. So maybe we can just pin one on there. That one goes great. Yeah, I think I like that dark blue. think this is going to be too dull. There's no pink and there's no red. So I'm going to add the little granny square on there, and that will look really cute. Aw, thanks, Leslie. I hope you are. And you know what else I have? I have the 1950s cars. Let's get some of these out so you can have. Oh, here's some small ones. Those are fun. You can put those on tags. Let's give you some big ones. And some medium ones. You can have fun playing with that one. Put some of those in there. So I need like a pin. If I were my safety pins, where would I be? I have no idea. Or let me see. I think. Oh wait, do I just have? I think I have like a little safety pin I can just use right now, and then I'll find something cuter. I think I have like vintage pin or something. But so I don't lose this, I'm just gonna put it on with that. And that will be cute on the closure. Okay, so there's that. Yay! Alrighty, I am gonna be finished during this show, so that'll be good, and I can get that in the mail to you this week. So let's go ahead and just do some stamping. And I don't trust some of these, but I figured I would do a sheet of this so that you can. Let me see. I can't remember which ones work and which ones don't, but I figure you could cut them out. Oh, this one does work. So I'll do some this way. Remember I went to that awesome estate sale. It was amazing. And got these stamps. I guess he was an attorney, but his office was full. Okay. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for coming in and encouraging me. As always, you're really sweet. Okay, it's approved. All right, this one works. Anyway, you could either use it as is or cut it up. But he had an office that was all full of this stuff. It was so much fun. Okay, draft. Is this another red one? I need to interject some black in here somewhere. What else I got? This one looks like fun. Cancel. And then it's got the little date square. Ew, this is like yucky. This is like a disintegrated. I guess when I washed them, let me see if I can put some tape over it so I'm not having to touch the yucky sticky part. I guess it's disintegrating. I'll have to put something around it. But for now, just so I don't have to touch the yucky part. Okay. Canceled. Canceled. What else I got? Important. Paid. Change the date to. Wow, this one's masted. Let's see what this one's going to do. If this still works. It does. That's fun. It's massive. This is fun. That's a fun one. How about faxed? This looks like it's got red and blue. Now I don't know if this one works. Let's see. Because I remember, oh no, it does work. I like the blue on there. That's kind of cool. Just saying. Whoops. Because you know what? Believe it or not, some places still make you fax. Still make you fax things. And the library is a good place to go. It is huge. It's massive. Yes, these stamps were fun to find. Okay, what else I got? Okay to discard after. Here, let's do this. I think I need to move my desk a little bit away from the camera thingy. I think this is going to have to go on this end because it's rather large. Okay. What else we got? What's this one? I have something about photographs. Okay, that doesn't come out very well anymore. Let me see if I can put it under this thing. I'm not going to be able to line it up. I may have to put it in black. See what happens. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's give you another one. Doctor's offices still make you fax? What? This one is, this came out of the photography studio, the one that went out of business because that's that Klein, or I think that was his name, from Memphis that I got the paper from. Oh wait, that's the same thing. So I have two of those. This is dated January 1979 on it. This one I got when I was in Italy. You're supposed to stamp the inside of your book with it. It's got an owl on it. That one's fun. Oh, this one's fun. What is this one? It says file. I wonder if I got, is it this size? Yep. Okie dokie. What? Oh, thanks. Okay, this one's fun. This is all X's, like to cancel something out. I need a bigger space. I don't have any other archival ink, or I would do it in other. Do I have any other archival ink? This one's kind of fun. You could tear it and add it to your collage. What else I got? What's this one? These are somebody's addresses. Here's just the letter P. I guess to mark it like paid or something. Okay. What else I got? Oh, I loved this one. This one reminds me of like something Tim Holtz would have. It just is a circle with a little star. it's just a little circle with a star, but I just think it's really cute. And the fact that you live in the Lone Star State, let's do a little strip of them somewhere. And then you can just aren't these cute? This one's my favorite. The one I found of his. I guess it's to mark like it's important. I don't know. There. I agree, very Tim. Very Tim. Their addresses. Sometimes I just pick up the ones. Okay, what's this one? This may be another. Do I already have this one on here? I don't know. Oh, this is paid. Oh yeah, I remember doing this one because I remember that it is on here upside down. And then, did we already do the emailed one? I've got one that says emailed on it. It's red. And did we do the one that said important? Approved. Nope. I got one that says important. Oh, oops. I forgot to put that on there. I don't know if this one's stamped. We'll find out. Go down here. No, it's very light. There we go. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a border all the way around it. Okay. Did I do approved already? Yeah, I did the approved, the airmail, draft canceled, file. I didn't do this one, this paid. Oh, or did I? Is that one I did that down here, right? No, I didn't. Or is that one? No, that's a different one. All right. Well, you'll have fun with this paper tape. This one I may have to ink. Nope, it comes out. Whoops. Fun. Alrighty. So that'll give you a bunch of stuff to play with. Oh wait, do not duplicate. Did I do the do not duplicate? I didn't. So let's go in here. Do not duplicate! Exclamation point. Wanted to leave you space in case you want to cut them out. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think you'll have fun with it. I think I'm going to roll it. All right. Actually, I probably should make myself a roll of this. Because these would be just fun to add to collage, tabs. And I forget that I have them. Even though I have them out, I have them pretty close to my desk. I forget that I have it. I'm going to give you one of my oxidized paper clips. Rusty, crusty. These aren't rusty. These are just oxidized. Okay. So that'll go in your stuff. And let's see. Let's cut out some people for you from this magazine. Do you have children? Any children? Do you want me to add kid images in, or keep it adults? Yes, I think you'll have a lot of fun with those. Put my, this dried out. I need to put some wet ones in there. Oh my gosh, do I have a pile on my floor? Yes, I do, because I told you I didn't have a trash can in here. I left it in the other room and I had already started. So, grown boy and girl. Okay. Let's fussy cut some stuff out. I need to wrap that. Oh, I was gonna add in some of these things I cut out too. I'll just give you I'll put in a bunch of the scraps that I had left over. Need to wash that when I get done. In the meantime, I'm gonna stick it in the Ziploc bag so it doesn't dry out. Let's see. This one is a I think this is 1953 Women's Day magazine. Look how cute they are, just brushing their teeth. New flavor, new foaming. The kids love it. Yeah, little did they know they were poisoning us with some of the chemicals that were in it. Oh my gosh, look at her. This is just a great image. I think I'm just going to give her, that's just a great image. Let's see if I can. Get that out. She's awesome. I'm just going to put her right like that. Need her for my sewing journal I'm working on. Oh, good. There's a Coca-Cola ad in here. I got to give that to my friend. Look at them. Clorets. Sweet Kissing. Clorets gum. 15 cents. Make this the kiss test. Bad breath. Kissing sweet in seconds. Oh my word. Oh, these are kind of cool. Look at this guy. How to tell if I should just give you a whole page. Well, let me trim off this yucky part. I know, right? I love some of these old ads. They're great. I'll just mix it up. I'll put a little bit of Noxzema. Look lovelier in 10 days. Look at her. She's so happy. She's dying. I'll let you decide on that one, whether you want her Noxzema or if you want the Rit dye. Ooh. Coconut crust, chocolate coconut crust. That sounds fabulous. Look at this, it's cute. How to be a girl. Well, that'll be interesting to add to look at. You know what I need to do? I need to take out the, well, I'm not going to do it right now. I got to take out the, what do you call it? Snow crop. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put that whole thing in there. Be fun. Well, I'll just tuck this into here. Now, if you end up making this chocolate coconut crust, you better let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so now we need some, what else is in here? Do you have a dog? Because I see some dog stuff going on in here. Babies. Oh, look at her. She's pretty. Man trap. Perhaps it was an unladylike move, but Libby was sick of being proper. Some of these stories, oh my goodness. This is before my era. Oh, is that Jane Russell? Jane Russell's advice. Well, she was gorgeous. I would take her advice. Okay, thank you. Oh, you have 2 dogs. Well, let me get you some dog. I saw some dog stuff back here. If you see an ad you want, let me know. That you might. Oh, what's this thing? Poor thing, no supercharge. Doesn't her coat look like an old bath mat? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a funny ad. Okay, here. Ooh. Get that out. Look how they do the bacon on the pan. My nephew still does it this way on the roasting rack in the oven. He said it makes the best bacon. I did see some other. Here's an old dog. Here's a dog food. Orleans dog food ad. This one's really old, so I can't tear the pages out without it not tearing right. But you could either use how to be a better cook and save money too, or use the dog ad. It is a funny ad where the dogs are talking about there. Oh, there's Lassie. What kind of dogs do you have? They were talking about his fur looking like a old bath mat. Oh goodness. Some dogs. Grandma's molasses. Merlot. Curry comb. Dog brush. Oh, this is cute. This Libby's tomato. Look at her helping her mother. Or it could be her granny. Bring in the... Look how happy she is carrying home the tomato juice. Does she know what tomato juice tastes like? I'm not a big tomato juice fan. Aw. Dachshunds are super cute. Someone from my church, they have a Dachshund mix, and it is adorable. It's a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. Oh my goodness, is it cute? They rescued it. That's kind of pretty. Be fun to add in, right? As like a background page. I wonder if I can pull this thing out. Oh wait, I can pull that. I got to get the staples out. I did find out that when you pull this, when I pull the staples out, I can pull the pages out better. Some of these old ones. Where's that pattern? That's kind of neat to do on backgrounds. Oh, it's a bloodhound. But isn't that cute? He gained a badge of heroism. His mother, some new gray hair. Oh my gosh, look at her. That's great. I need to add that to my kitchen journals. What are these? Quick cut meat bills with Quaker oats. Delicious meat stretching recipes. Juicy meatballs. Beef, oatmeal, onion, tomato juice. Oh, tell that little girl she needs the tomato juice. This is cute. Alrighty. Okay, enough of that magazine. What a mess. How do you guys store your magazines? Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Okay, those will be fun using in your journal. Well, Leslie, I got a pretty good start here. I'm just gonna figure out how I'm gonna mail it to you, and then I'll get it in the mail to you. You did? Aww. So cute. They are so cute. He's like a cream color. He's super pretty. I just love him. They bring him on Wednesdays when we have rehearsal. So I just love seeing him. He's so cute. He's got the Doxy ears. So they're long and floppy, but he has more of he's got the Chihuahua body, but it's kind of long, but not quite long enough. It's really cute. Oh, good. All right. Well, I hope you have fun with the stuff that I'm sending you, and I hope you enjoy using your journal. I hope you get a lot of fun out of it. I'm going to replace this, and I'm going to find something to stick this down onto the thing, and I'm going to find somewhere to put something to put your fun goodies in that you can use. So I will get this out to you. Do you have a YouTube channel? I can't remember if you had one or not. Or are you on Instagram? I think you need this. You need one of these Rick Rack things. Everybody needs a Rick Rack envelope. I'm sitting here looking in my I'm getting stuff off my desk now. What else I got in here I could throw in there? Oh, what's this thing? So, oh, okay. You are on Instagram. Yes. Tag me, please. The Preppy Crafty Girl. I am on Instagram. I just have been falling off on the Instagram thing because I've been working on a YouTube channel, and yeah. So there's those Tupperware stickers in there for you. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for playing along, and thanks for hanging in with the whole time. We've been in here for 3 hours. If I get off now, I'm in under the 3-hour mark. If you are still hanging in here and you are a replay viewer, you deserve a badge. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Yes, I think I remember seeing you on my Instagram now that you're saying that. Yep. Okay, awesome. And I will be back for more lives. I'll try to keep it a little bit shorter. This one was long, but we got this pretty well done. I think you need some of these toast sticky notes. I'm seeing those on my desk. Those are fun. Okay. All right. I'm out. I'll see you later. Thanks, Leslie. And thank you if you were hanging in here. Thanks to the other 4, because I've got 5 viewers. So thanks to the other 4 who have stayed here. I will see you soon. I'll be back. Bye, guys.